Started this shit, money like Mitch, all on the bitch, smell like I'm rich. Tell a little bitch get the fuck on my dick. Leave me alone when I'm popping my shit. Fly like a bird trying to flip me a brick. This ain't no dream, I was destined to win. Been with the game through the thick and the thin. This ain't no thing, I've been thugging since 10. Just like a man, I'ma stand on my 10. Pull up and stun, now they hating again. Looking at boys, but they at it again. Had to prove out for myself and my kids. Know they gon' hate, but it is what it is. Go get the dough and then go count the bread. Leave me alone, just trying to think ahead. Nigga won't pay a left two to his head.
Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Got some good stuff for you guys today. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this tracer unit out of a Red Bull can. It's super slick, super sweet. It's really unique, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know what you think about this semi-creative idea. Let's begin. You want to start off by first going to your local 7-Eleven, gas station, or anywhere that sells Red Bull products or Red Bull cans. And what you want to do is get the 16-ounce can or the 20, depending on how big you want your can to be. I have a 16-ounce can for the purposes of this video. And after shopping around, looking at the other varieties, I'm going to come back for some of these other cans later on, make some more suppressors out of them. But I'm going to go ahead and just grab the 16-ounce can. It's a little stuck in there. There we go. After paying, returning home, and drinking this can is completely empty. I'm going to show you guys the first steps and some of the tools that you need to go ahead and make yourself a homemade suppressor can. So one of the first things that you're going to need, or the very first tools you're going to need, are, let's take a look here. A can, for sure, for one. Make sure you drink it too. If someone tries to make a suppressor can without drinking the Red Bull energy drink and all that stuff, you know, I didn't instruct you to do that. You're on your own. Want to get you some pliers. And these other tools here, I think they're like garden tools. You can cut stems and tree branches, little small tree branches, real easy. I had that laying around, so I'm put it to use. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, some nail clippers, a screwdriver, flathead, or flathead screwdriver, however way you call it, a sock, an old sock. You want to get an old sock, and some muscle tape, a little bit of muscle tape or stretch tape, flex tape, whatever you call it. And the Manta suppressor cover. This is on, I got this from, I think, AliExpress. It's like 20 something bucks, but it not coincidentally, it fits into the can. Like, it was a huge coincidence that I end up discovering this. So I decided to make a can about it. Decided to make a video about it. So what you want to do is kind of close up the cover, or the part that you sip on, for any excess liquid that may drip out while you're attempting to make a suppressor can out of this. And this is for airsoft use only. You're going to grab a knife. Also forgot to mention, you do need a knife, and just want to poke at it real quick. You want to put a hole in the base. Nice little hole just for the beginning. You can also drill a hole in here if you want. That's also an option, but its ultimate goal is to basically open this bottom of the can up. And you can make the hole as big or small as you want, but I recommend making it big enough for you to fit your tracer unit through. So after that, what you're going to want to do next is get rid of this can opener. Literally, I think that's what it's called. Get your screwdriver, flathead, or something small to reach in there. You want to just pop, you just want to pop that out. Get that, put that to the side, or throw it away. You're not going to need it. Yeah, looks good. Next, you want to grab your guarding hedge tools. I gotta find a real name for it, just bear with me. but you want to clamp and clip. You want to enhance the size of that hole because that's where your BBs are going to be coming out of. Use your pliers and just remove some of that excess. You can go back and make your hole as big or as small as you want. You want to use some nail clippers. You want to use the nail clippers to trim away excess, unevenly proportioned edges around your hole. And you're going to use the pliers to kind of flatten everything back out because you're going to end up bending it when you do use the clippers or nail trimmers, however way you call it. So we're going to try to close this end back up so any excess liquid won't fall out. The sock will absorb it. You want to go use those same tools and you want to pry away. Make sure you get a nice big opening. Use your pliers and just rip that away. You want to just stuck in here a little bit. Just gotta wiggle it. And you're trying to clear a nice size hole so that way whatever tracer unit that you're using can also fit in here. So you don't just have to use the Mantis suppressor cover. You just need something to fill in the gap between the can and your tracer unit to prevent it from wobbling and staying steady. So as you can see, I cleared the bottom so far, basically sliced the whole thing off. It took a little bit of time, but the nail clippers are to just kind of even out the edges of the can, kind of flatten it out. Yeah, once you flatten it out, you can use scissors or another tool or just kind of round it out. And once you're done with that, you want to just clean it out of any debris, any leftover aluminum from the can. Just go ahead and set this down for a second. And this is the suppressor I was talking about. It's the one right here. You want to go ahead and try to fit it in. See, it was a coincidence. I just stumbled upon this and I decided to make a video to show you guys how to make your own if you do have this. And I want to cover this up because I've been seeing more people with this suppressor cover. So I don't want to just be like everybody else. Now you want to put your sock around it. And with the sock, because the gap between the can and the suppressor, the mock suppressor, is so thin, I just need a thin layer. And that layer is thin enough for a pair of socks and some tactical tape or medical tape, muscle tape, or any type of tape to fit on. You just layer it up, tear that off. All right, let's see if we can get this bad boy in there. Now it is going to be a snug fit, and that's what you want because you don't want any wobbling when you have your can shooting BBs, because you might end up shooting inside the can and the BB bounce back. And you want to grab your knife and kind of just squeeze everything in there. Stuff everything down. Press the edges. Just stuff that in. Make sure you're not using too much force. Be mindful that the can is aluminum. It's not steel. There you go. Push it in some more. Make sure it reaches all the way to the top. If you have the same suppressor. If you have something else, you can use like a toilet tissue roll and wrap a bunch of socks around it. But I'm gonna sit this hair down for a second, and I'm gonna put on my Ace Tech. This is a blaster. Ace Tech wrapped it with some more muscle tape. I don't even know the name of it. Tactical tape. Get it a little thicker so it can have a nice snug fit. And you're gonna see when I press this down how snug and tight it is. You can even twist it. It doesn't matter. You can really just force it down. You don't have to twist it on. You can for effects, theatrical effects, you can twist it down to make it look like you're actually screwing on an actual suppressor, but you don't have to. It doesn't get in the way of anything. Looks sweet. Looks sweet. There we go. Laser works to make sure you can still see the beam. Okay. All right, we got action. We got action. Nice. Yeah, it definitely doesn't block the laser at all. And there you have it. That's how you make a quick suppressor out of a Red Bull can.